Hello friends, welcome once again to Undertake Cyber channel. If you're new to the channel, kindly hit the subscribe button for me, like and then share this video. Now in this video, I'm going to talk about a really important topic. As an African youth or an African student here in the United States, I feel this topic is worth discussing. And so kindly, once you get the video and you watch the video, leave a comment. Now, in my point of view, I think African students or youth, they are on the run. Why am I saying this? Now, every African youth or student thinks about how he or she can get a chance to travel to Europe, to Asia, to the United States, etc. Why? Why do we think we have our own home country, our motherland, but we want to leave and pursue our dreams somewhere? Now, who is an African student or an African youth? Now, for me, an African youth or student is somebody with so many dreams and aspirations in life. Give a typical African an enabling environment and we will do exploits. The Lord has blessed us with knowledge, with skills, etc. to be able to make life better for ourselves and for the people around us. But if that's the case, why do we not stay in our countries and make these things work? Now, I'm going to share some of the reasons why I feel, in one way or the other, urge the African students to try to leave in pursuit of their dreams. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is lack of resources. Quite unfortunately, Africa has one of the best teachers, professors, etc. But inadequate resources in our educational system is something that is really causing a lot of harm. It's something that in one way or the other is not contributing to helping the typical African student to have his or her dreams come to pass. As a result, because we want to make life better for ourselves, because we have something in us and we want to bring it out, and we are not getting the necessary resources, we try to look somewhere else, an environment that can help us to make our dreams come true. As a result, we leave. 2, I would say lack of professional stability. Let's look at what is happening right now. A typical African student will spend quality time in school, so many years in trying to study, gain knowledge, build upon the knowledge they have to make innovative stuff in their home countries. Now, after school, every knowledge gained ends up staying at home. We don't get opportunities to explore, to create something out of the knowledge we've gained. And as a result, the typical African who wants to make things work for him or herself, who wants to make life better, who has this strong urge to bring something into existence, wouldn't want to sit idle, but go in search of an enabling environment to make things work. For him to be able to get the resources, the quality form of education, to enable him or her to create or produce what they want to have or produce, the ideas they have. Now, we complete school and we don't even get a chance to work. And that is quite unfortunate. And so that is why the typical African would want to leave, travel to the Western world, and whatever God has given us, we spread it here, we apply them here. It's quite unfortunate, but we have no choice. Trust me, because we want to make things work. Now, another thing I want to talk about is we lack resources for career advancement. I completed university, I did IT, right, for my first degree. And I'm not saying we don't have good or quality education system in Africa. But what I'm trying to say is sometimes we want to take our ideas to the next level, right? But let's ask ourselves, do we get that kind of environment? No, we don't. It's quite unfortunate, even we, the youth, are not given the opportunity to even hold certain positions. We are not given the opportunity to be able to bring our ideas to life. Why do you think, or what do you think is going to happen? We would want to leave. If people do not appreciate what we have, then the only thing we would want to do is to find places or environments that's going to give us that opportunity. Now, a lot of people in our universities right now have great ideas, but they lack funding to be able to even bring those ideas to bear life, or to bring those ideas to life. Now, a lot of people make this argument. Why is it that people study different career patterns or different career patterns in our schools, but we end up seeking help from other people? Now, the main issue or the main reason why this happens is because even for the students to make certain researches, they need funding. And they don't get that opportunity. They don't get that resources. So why do you think it's going to happen? So they'll go to school, focus mainly on theory, no practical. Then they'll complete. Now, at the end of their studies, you send a person to a place to try to innovate or bring something to life. And you see, the typical African will find him or herself wanting. Not to say they are not serious, but unfortunately, even the education system is not giving us that opportunity. That is why the typical African student or youth is on the run. And it's quite unfortunate. Nobody likes to be away from their family, right? But hey, we leave our families back home, travel so many miles away just because we want to make things work. So it's quite disheartening that we do not see our future in our own countries or in our own continent. And so personally, I do not blame any African youth who sleeps and dreams of traveling outside Ghana, outside Africa. That is because they do not see their future in their own home country. The environment is not enabling enough. When I traveled to the United States, there is one thing I heard. There were rumors everywhere, and that was majority of the CEOs or employees here, they prefer to hire the African students. Let's ask ourselves why. What these Westerners see in us, our own people, they do not see those abilities, those potentials in us. And so we travel to the States, we travel to Canada, we travel to Europe. People see what we have and they want to what? Grab it. You go to different organizations or different companies across the state and you find Africans holding great positions. They're doing well for themselves. Why? Because God has imbibed or inculcated in us something that is really great, that is really powerful. But unfortunately, our own environment is not giving us that opportunity. And so I'm really hoping things could get better for the African students to decide to stay and also plan their lives in their own home country. Instead of leaving their own country to a strange land, live a lonely life, go through issues, troubles, just to make things work for themselves. Trust me, I've been an African student for an international student for 2 years. By God's grace, I'm no more a student. And I've seen many people suffer here. Trust me. They come here to study, and even the money to pay their fees is a problem. Why is this going on? Why must we travel and become slaves somewhere else? It's because we don't have a choice, right? And so this is what I wanted to come up with to explain why the typical African youth is on the run. We love our countries and we wish the best for our countries, right? And we hope things can get better. Thank you very much for watching the video. And I want to tell you, whatever dreams you have in life is possible. Anything you dream of becoming, you can become. So never give up. Thank you very much. Hit the subscribe button for me, like, and please share this video for me. God bless you. Bye.